Today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite products that I've reviewed over the last year. It's the most used product I've also used as well. First of all, for all of my life I've used a wallet, like this traditional wallet here. This is my wallet I've used up to about 2 years ago. And leather wallet, but you know what? It gets pretty thick. This one barely even stays closed. Lots of cards you put in it. And I just find that I gather a lot of receipts and a lot of garbage in it, and it's not really comfortable to wear this wallet, doesn't matter what pocket you use. So I wanted something a little more simple. So I looked online, I found a lot of simplistic wallets. There's some that I can't even find anymore that are kind of like metal pieces held on with elastics. I've tried pretty well all of them. Here's a few other that I found. This is a carbon fiber one. This actually worked fairly well. So the idea is these two carbon pieces are held together with an elastic, and there's a cutout, so you just push your finger through there, and then that pushes the cards through the other side, and then you would select what card you want, and when you're done you put that back. And yeah, and on the outside it has a little metal clip for your cash. The only problem with this one here, it doesn't feel very good. It's kind of sharp. The edges are kind of sharp, and you kind of have to push all the cards out to find which one you want. So not the greatest, but it did work. Then I saw this one. I'm like, oh, you know what? This one's even more simple. There's no elastics involved. You just squeeze this kind of, this is carbon fiber mesh type thing too. And you take your cards out and you just slip them back in. Once again, you have to take all your cards out though to find which one you want. And this one, the biggest appeal to me was it had a money clip built into it. Unlike the other one, this is magnetic. So that was really handy. Until I found out that every time I went and checked into a hotel, and if I put that room card in my pocket without putting it into the actual wallet, it would demagnetize it. Basically, it demagnetized anything I put in my pocket. So that was a no-go. I used that one for about 6 months. Then I found this company called Popov Leather. It's a small company in Western Canada, and they hand make leather goods. I'm no leather expert, but I did do some research. So the type of leather they use is from a company in Chicago called Horveen Fine Quality Leather. And they've been using the same process for making their hides since the early 1900s. They don't take any shortcuts. There are 86 stages, and it takes 5 weeks to complete a hide. That's quality. That is really cool stuff. There's no massive chemicals that they use or anything. And leather that Popov uses from them is called Chromexcel. It was even used in the Second World War for war tanks with their gaskets. Right from the start, it's really, really pliable. This, just like many fine things in life, get better with age. That's why I waited a year to do this review, because it develops this amazing patina. Just look at it. I have a different leather wallet here from Popov to show you. This is not the 5 card, but you can still put a lot in here. This has no fold like the other one, but there are folds in it. It just doesn't fold open. So you have a compartment in the back, compartment in the front, and a compartment in the middle. But have a look at what this looks like. This is in a brand new state. But even brand new, it's very, very flexible. It's very pliable. Just think of a baseball glove. When it's brand new, it's all stiff, and then you work it in and it just feels and looks a lot better. Well, that's like this, except right from brand new, it's all worked in already. When you order one, you can select whatever color and what color stitching. Speaking of stitching, this thread is a Danish tiger thread, it's called. It's made just for leather goods. It's a flat thread, and it's weaved, and it's extremely durable. They hand stitch all their products with a saddle stitch, it's called. And the difference between that and using machine, if a stitch comes off, it doesn't all unravel like some other stitching would. So let's have a look at this wallet. This is a 5-card, they call it, but it opens up. I've got 2 cards in the very front of it. Then when you open it up, okay, I've got 2 other cards. And then behind there, on another flap, I have 2 other cards. Plus, I have cash in behind there. And on the other side, you got 2 cards and another 2 cards. So that's a total of 10 cards and cash in this wallet. And this is how thick it is. But the beauty of it is just, it has an organic feel. There's no way I can get this across on camera. It smells great, it feels so good. Compared to touching these, it just feels natural, and I can see this lasting many, 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 many years. In fact, if there's any problem with the leather or the stitching, anything that has to do with workmanship, they guarantee it for life. You send it back and they'll repair it for free. Of course, they're not gonna cover it if you run over it with your car or lose it or something like that. But anything within reason is covered. Also, free shipping and free engraving. You can engrave your name or initials onto whatever goods. Now, wallets aren't the only things that they do. They do things like watch straps, which is gonna be my next purchase, notebook covers, belts, passport covers, even turntable mats for those audio files out there. So I'm not affiliated by any means with this company, but I do encourage you to check out their website. I'll leave that in the video description, and check out their story. It started as a small idea, and now it's growing into something that's a little bit bigger, and they employ local people. I just really like the products from this company. The quality, the service, the workmanship are top rate. And this company, they just do things right from the ground up. And I just really like supporting companies that do things right. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.